I go, I really don't want to do a pizza that you have to cook in a brick oven or anything like that.
Big deck oven.
Yeah, big, yeah. And I was, because let's be honest, there's going to be kids that are going to forget about it, or they're going to get too busy, and we're just going to burn pizzas over and over, and then you can get backed up. We wanted to be consistent, very consistent on every single pizza that came out. And then I throw a wedding for this guy right here, him and his wife down at Shady Gators, and I get to know them, and we're friends now. And that's what you do at the lake. You build relationships, and we're friends. And we got to talking, and I was like, "Well, what do you do?" And he's like, I do pizzas. I do pizza ovens. And I was like, so me and Troy are talking. I was like, man, we got to find an oven. We got to find an oven. We got to find an oven. And we were stressed to the max about this because we're getting ready to open. And then it dawned on me that he did pizza. I don't remember if you just walked in the restaurant and I was like, oh, dude, you do pizza, or if I called you. That I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was a quick phone call one day, and I was like, yeah, let's make it happen.
And you drove down and had a meeting with Troy, and then showed us everything about your oven, and we were just like, wow, we were blown away. And everything that he said he was going to do, he did. Every single thing. It's kind of hard to find that in the world these days. People, if you say, one guy I look up to said, if you're going to be successful, you got to do everything you say you're going to do. He did everything he said he was going to do. The product was everything he said it was going to do, and Troy and me are just blown away. So we started it 4 years ago, and the year one was good. It went up nothing crazy, but you can just see it like a little snowball at the top of the hill, rolling down the hill. What's it going to do? It keeps getting bigger and bigger. And this thing has taken off like no other. It is taken off way more than I thought it was going to. The consistency, every single pizza is the same that comes out. Every single sub comes out is the same. The wings, we smoke wings now. We put them through the oven. We do raviolis. What else have we done?
So you've been able to open up your menu to a wide variety, not just pizzas, but sandwiches, wings, pastas.
We got spinach artichoke dip. We added that to the menu this year. Mac and cheese bites. We did a mac and cheese pizza. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But and Troy, to be honest, I call him like, he reminds me of, everybody calls Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs, the mad scientist. That's what Troy is. He's a mad scientist. He's like, man, what can I do with this oven today? What can I do with this oven today? And he comes up with all these weird recipes and awesome food, and it's just funny. I think he is in love with the oven. I really do. I mean, he's married and stuff. He loves his wife. I think he's in love with the oven. And he just is, so he's, every once in a while, he just brings me something new now. And that oven, it's just special. It's just, we absolutely love it. I mean, it's the best piece of machinery I've ever owned at Shady Gators, and that's a fact. And there's some frozen drink machines that were pretty top notch here that I absolutely love. But this oven, I would recommend this to anybody. I would swear on it. We haven't even had problems.
That's what I was just going to ask you. Over the 4 years that you've had it, on the quality and reliability, have you had to have anybody out service the oven? Have you had any issues with it?
I think we've called you one time. And
that was just kind of dial in a bake a little bit.
Yeah, that's all it was. I think it was on the heat or the heating. Like, hey, how do we dial this down? And stuff like that. But I'm probably going to jinx myself, but we've had zero problems with it.
Yeah.
Other than that phone call to you, and it was just a minor thing. And I think, honestly, you drove down here for it. You were already coming late.
I was already coming.
Yeah, and you came by and fixed it for us real quick.